don't lose track of the idea, but just do one idea at a time.
Yeah, those sick fucks.
Why they had to bring your kids into it, bro? Kids into
Why
it.
Why do they want to get slapped that hard?
Look, it's Dovey.
Lovey-dovey?
Weird people, dude.
Big Ch.
Dingo is weird as hell for that. What's funny about Dingo is he's never had the balls to show his face on camera or anything. So for him,
I don't even know if those were his teeth. Did you know it last week? Last week it popped into my head that wasn't Dingle with the nice teeth, and he could have had a friend just sit in front of the camera for a few minutes that is never going to be seen again. So just like here, whatever.
Him. Wait, what are you talking about, Ledge?
The nice teeth, bro. Whose nice teeth? They weren't Dingles.
I've seen him multiple times.
I haven't seen
him. That's him. I've seen him multiple times.
All right,
like 10 times.
It's just an idea that for somebody who doesn't show themselves all the time, it wouldn't be too complicated to have like a cousin that comes by every week or so, just hop on your camera really quick and slowly deliver the line of thought that's you. It doesn't have to be every day, but it is like, once a month, once every 2 months. If you show the wrong person, they may just go, oh, okay, well, I've seen it more than once, so that's him. No, you just have to do it a couple times instead of once. But yeah, I'm just saying, it crossed my mind. I don't know for sure. Like, we know he's a scoundrel, regardless if that's him or not. So,
a scoundrel.
I already have all the DMs of how the conversation went with Missy and telling her to stop sending me that stuff, and then I let her know that my 11-year-old kid that goes on my Discord, and then she does it then she does it the next day. Like, there's a whole like breakdown of DMs of how it goes down.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, I had no idea it was that good of a time. Let me figure out what other ones I can send.
Yeah, so
yeah, sick head.
I'm just glad that more people know that Billy lost all his weight from doing meth, because
she got excited when you told her that there was youngsters looking at that, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's like she enjoyed it. That's why
it inspired her. If she goes with if the next thing she does is send another duplicate of that same shit, that means she was inspired by that.
Yeah, bro. It's like I said it very clearly to the point. He is on my account, and he'll see it if you keep doing it. And then I also told her that I wasn't interested in her doing it, and she continued to do it.
Makes me want to puke.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm broke. Back, bros. Not for long though. I gotta get going.
Yeah, that's hard. You're going to therapy soon, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to therapy soon.
Well,
which is one of my last sessions before I, graduate from that program. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Well, I don't know. I want to get some counseling after it because I think I need it because of everything that's gone on. He thinks I need it because of everything that's gone on.
Yeah, I would say it'd probably be a good idea to have it as a back.
Keep an open mind to that.
Keep doing it.
Yeah,
I've been
that
therapy all my life.
Yeah, but that treatment program's gonna be over, so that's the sad thing.
Well, most insurances, they allow a certain amount. You have to call your insurance because they allow a certain amount of sessions per year for therapy, because it's kind of like mental health, like to promote your mental health.
Yeah.
So they'll pay for a certain amount of sessions.
Well, you'd think they would, since I'm borderline. I kind of need a therapist in my back pocket.
Don't we?
Exactly.
I'm considering it myself.
Yeah. So Shanny.
Same.
My kid's mom, because my kid's still upset from last night. So she's going to go file an incident report and let them know who these people are and what they're doing. So if anything further happens, they'll be aware of it. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that way, if they do anything, it's just they'll have a bullseye on their back. And
exactly. They'll have the target.
Tell your kid to keep his head up from me, brother.
Yeah, bro. Same. Tell them Five Pop said get better, bro.
Keep
That
your
was
head up.
shitty of them.
Yeah.
This is the new thing for them, though. They've been doing it for me for a long time, though. But now they think it's okay to be open about hurting people and their kids and using kids against people.
I was just saying that. I don't know what's going with if it's in the water, but I don't know why these people think it's okay to throw their credibility and all that under the bus for clout or whatever it is.
Why they gotta bring their kids into it?
Yes,
Don't make sense. It's nasty.
It is. It always will be. And I've been dealing with it for like 8 years of them constantly attacking me and my kids. And you're too crazy to have kids. You need to be locked up in a mental institute. And it's like, what have I done to cause harm to you or others?
Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing that you've done that's like.
There's no evidence anywhere.
Like that, you know, like that's actually like physically hurt somebody. Like,
you notice, Shanny, they only punch. They never want to punch like what I'm saying is not literally punch, but Tragic calls them out in a video, and then they don't make a video response like I was saying earlier. They don't step toe to toe. They don't get in the ring, but they talk shit. But Tragic's like, okay, I'm in the ring. Come, who wants to talk shit? And they don't get in there. They just throw eggs from the sideline.
that's what. Yeah, good shit. That's literally what's happening.
Right? Fucking cowards. That's what they are.
Yeah. They can't even go on their main accounts to come in.
If you
like,
stop and say, you guys have a problem, let's resolve this right now. Let's have this out. It's crickets.
Yep. I've done that for years, and it's nothing. Or, like, that time where I did that series, like, Why Do You Hate Me series, and I gave them all a chance to, like, be good-natured to me, and let's just get along and stuff. And what they do, each and every one came in and just trashed me.
no.
No goodness in that.
You give them the light of the day, and they ruin it.
Yeah, they can't come up with any better way to make themselves feel better than that.
Yep,
They're
and
dead
it's
inside.
sad.
They're dead inside.
Yeah, they have to be. I don't know. I would never do what they do to another human being.
Exactly.
Same. It's just
like,
not
why-
part of my nature.
Like, that's just so weird to go. Just imagine going out of your lengths just to get someone in trouble in real life. Like, you got to have a lot of balls to go and call the police or call CPS and be like, oh, let me invent this story, about this person.
Yeah.
Dingle doing that shit right now. Yep.
Is he gonna get? Who else have these people gotten jumped by the police and authorities?
Dingle's been hanging out in your chat room too, Shanny. I'm pretty sure he's that Bye Boys character because he has multiple personalities. He has about 100 sock accounts, and his personality switches on each sock account. He's like schizophrenic, and he's just he's a wacky dude.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Well, I think Shanny asked who else got, who else has gotten in trouble or whatever from, like, the police or something because of them. I don't think...
You'd have to ask Father Burrito, bro.
That's the thing. There's so many things that have probably happened under the radar that we don't know about, too.
No, they jumped to that. I don't feel like, by the way they jumped to the calling the cops that time about you, I have a feeling the way they jumped to it was something it's not their first time doing it.
That's what it seems like.
Somebody who's first time doing that is going to be more sketch about doing it. They just did it.
Yeah, I was trying to tell that to Rafi's last night, and he was like on their side about it. I'm like, no, dude, you don't get it. Like, they should have called me first before they even did anything like that. They didn't even try to, like, talk to me or anything. They just fucking, like, tried to get me in trouble.
Yeah,
There's a reason why I'm not in trouble right now.
I disagree 150% with Rot on that.
Well, I mean, he's in a bad position right now because it's happening to him too. They've contacted his dad and shit. It's like fucking weird shit.
Yeah, they've done some crazy shit, so he's not thinking right too.
His dad?
Can you believe how much shit he puts up with, but still is that reluctant to like side with us directly? That guy's
because
problem.
they know all of his information, like his address and everything.
Because Missy and Rafi's were dating.
So you're saying that and hemmed up? You're saying that so he could be a double indemnity. He's like double agent shit.
No, he went off on them last night, and he was sloppy drunk, and he just went off on them because they're ruining this guy's life. They got him banned from his favorite stream that he's been a supporter for 4 years. And he does video clips and stuff for the show, that Hannibal Monty show, which I told him he shouldn't even go over there. But, I mean, it's what he enjoys.
That's what he gets. The only lesson there for me personally would be, looks like I've been following a Simps channel for all these years. My bad. Because if they're just going to block him after he provides content and is an asset to the show for years, and they're just going to block him for some snowflake virtue signaling ass shit, then whoops, I was at the wrong channel this whole time. That's on me.
There you go. I like that type of thinking, dude.
Well, in his mind, and he has some like brain damage and stuff problems that he has going on, so he doesn't think clearly all the time.
Yeah,
and he'll even tell you that. But he, in his mind, because Missy is a mod on that channel, he's like, why should I have to leave? Why are they taking her side over mine? Is the thing.
Because she has a vagina.
Exactly. She has boobs in the vagina, and that's the reason.
And they are vaginas, yeah. I mean, they don't have to cater.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't have
especially Shabby. He has the biggest vagina of them all.
There is allegations, and Pimp even said it that the vagina was a penis first with me. There's something going on there because she wears a choker. Even when she dressed up as a dude, she wears a choker to cover Brad Adams' apple. So, I don't know what's going on there.
God damn, man.
She always has it on, no matter what. Even in like the nude videos that she sent Rafi's, she has a choker on.
Why does she never take her choker off? That's it. That's her. Wow. That's why she can't talk.
It's suspect, bro.
Trying to get it to sink back down the Adam's apple. Ah, man. Gypsies. This is fucked up. I didn't see this shit happening back in June.
Well, my kid has ADHD, so it doesn't make sense to him. It's like, why are these people talking about him? He doesn't understand. And he's asked me, so you think I'm ugly? He goes, I don't think I'm ugly. Well, maybe I am. And I'm like, no, you're just saying that to piss me off. Yeah,
exactly. Bro, I've seen your kids before. They look normal. There's nothing wrong with your kids.
I know, but, he's impressionable and he got that going on, so it's difficult.
No, my son would feel the same way, though. He's 13. Like, why are you going to say that about a kid like that? You're so fucking mean, guys.
Like I said, Trad, that wasn't a figure of speech earlier when I said, tell him to keep his head up from me, dude. Like, that's not a figure of speech. Literally, tell him to keep his head up. All right.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look out.
I'm sorry, you guys.
We gotta work against what they're doing.
I'm so sorry you guys are going through this because of me. I feel so guilty over it.
This was happening to us for months.
Yeah, we have standards, and it's basically about standards, and we're holding them to certain standards.
Hey. I just never wanted any of this to happen like this.
They're reckless. They're reckless, and they have no standards. So it's time to force them to be polite, so to speak.
Basically, what has happened is the stalkers that have been stalking Shanny and the stalkers that have been stalking us started following us and saw that we went over to Shanny's channel, and then they started talking, and then they started stalking us together. That's exactly what's happened. It's fucking weird.
They want to say
so psycho.
Yeah, they're out of their fucking minds. They want to say that we're the ones stalking them, but they're the ones that haven't
Dude, I don't even watch any. I've never seen the Geek Rooms show.
Yeah.
I've never seen Hannibal Monty show. I've never seen any of these dudes' show, and the only reason why I know about them is because people come to me and tell me about them. But I still refuse to watch their shit fucking shows because they all look like fucking morons when I see their clips.
Exactly. Yo, you're right, Shanny, because I'm the same way. I don't even watch the shit. Like I've seen it like maybe once or twice, like on each of the channels. So patronizing. And I never came back.
So patronizing, like low frequency, dumbed down ass shit.
Attention!
Right.
I just want to let everybody know that I am freezing cold.
Jacket now.
Jacket now.
In the mail now.
Jeffree Star could initiate.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right, dabs up. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Privilege.
My daughter sat beside me laughing her ass off at Shanny.
Oh, dude, I can't wait until December. I can start smoking weed again. Woo!
Nice.
I know.
Yeah, I think over here in PA, it's like $200 for like a medical card or whatever. So like most people don't even go. It's like $200 a year. So you have to keep renewing it every single year. It's like that's too much.
They just legalized it in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome.
They're talking about in PA. I mean, we got.
I'm gonna have to try it.
It's pretty much getting there.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Amazing.
Arizona was ready.
Can you imagine me as a weed smoker? It's gonna be.
Bro, that's gonna be awesome. You get are you gonna vape or are you gonna smoke the herbs?
Oh, he's probably gonna do an experimentation phase.
He's gonna go through everything. There's so many things now.
Because I never really liked it in high school, but in high school
it's different.
You get weird stuff.
Well, if you don't like it, it's probably a sativa. Because usually people have a freak out moment over sativas.
Yeah.
Your first try of it should be an indica based.
I got you.
So you can
Definitely.
be into it. Or like a very low dose THC, maybe more along the line CBD at first, just so you can kind of like pass through it.
Yeah.
I'll be there, Traj. I'll be there, dude. I'll make sure
we'll all be there.
Yeah.
Oh, you could also do the edibles, and you could microdose, like do a 5 milligram THC, 5 milligram CBD. That could work too.
Yeah.
I don't know about edibles. I wouldn't recommend edibles.
That's gonna be.
I love me some edibles.
I'm just saying, like, it's not as easy to gauge as a dab or like a hit. A pipe, you can like take it away like as you go, but once you ate the edible, dude, there's no turning back. And it lasts
for me,
longer.
it's just that it takes
They're cool,
a little
though. Don't
bit.
get me wrong. It's just different.
It just takes a little bit. I don't know. I think it has to do with the route of administration, because it takes a little bit to kick in and stuff.
Yeah, there's a cerebral high. Like when you dab, it can be a cerebral high when you dab. When you eat it, it's like a body warming, like tingly body mushroom.
It's the best. I mean, it's nice though.
It's the shit. It's the best in my opinion. I prefer edibles upon anything because it gets my body. It's what I like. Yeah, I like that type of high.
There you go.
Like you take everything, however you take it, it's a different type of high. Like you smoke just bud, it's a different high from taking like concentrate, for instance.
Yeah.
Concentrate totally different because it's usually a higher dose of THC, so it gets you there quickly. While bud, you suddenly like get there. Oh shit!
Well, it's like you take like a blunt, right? That'll take you 15 minutes to smoke. If you take a dab, you're there in like 7 seconds.
Literally. Not
like,
no.
So, so if you're late for a concert, you won't have time to smoke a blunt, but you can slam a dab down and you'll be lit. is a blunt or 3. So, you can kind of shake them around too, juggle it. If you got time to kick back, smoke some flowers. If you're fucking heading out the door for like a bunch of hours, smoke a dab on the way out the door. That'll get you, it's just kind of, you can use them all. I don't like to pin them against each other. Like if I'm going to go to a concert, edibles are good too.
Oh my God. You know what I just got an announcement for on my phone?
Any of this.
Do you know what I just got an announcement on my phone? Because of COVID and how bad it is here, they're closing down all public transportation.
That's Biden.
What the fuck?
Whoops, did I say that out loud?
Biden for you.
There you go, right away. It's
like, what the fuck? You can't even take a fucking bus to work. How are people going to get to fucking work?
They're not going to have work anymore. Work is a thing of the past. They're just going to send you a check.
Jesus fuck.
But what was it? Oh, dark winter they called it. He called it that himself, is what I mean. There's a dark winter coming. He said that. There's a quote you can look up. There's a dark winter coming. And if you think they were joking.
Well,
it's just all about what you define that as. And his definition of dark versus whose,
Can they at least cancel rent?
Yeah, right.
Right? Just cancel fucking rent for everyone.
Mortgages too.
Those are the ways they don't fucking care about you. Those
Rents
are
and mortgages.
They would. They leave all the bills there, but take away your work.
That's right?
You get indebted. That's how you get indebted. Because debt is power.
Yeah, well, people don't give a fuck if they're indebted now. They just want a place to stay.
That's
mortgage free, no credit card payments.
Right? Just fucking cancel it. Why do these rich fucking fucks in Washington who aren't doing shit for us, why do they get to get a paycheck but none of us do? Fuck them. Give me my fucking paycheck and shut the fuck up. Let me sit at home and do my own fucking thing while this thing fucking goes over our heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us fucking have that shit.
Taxes should been brought down a little bit at least because it seems like. What were you gonna say, Tragic?
I was gonna say that's what you need to make a video on, Shanny. It's about that topic. Let them have it.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be a good one.
Yeah, that would be a good video.
About the government. It's like the entire government.
I think it'd be good because Shanny's passionate about it.
Yeah, you can tell.
She does really well on things that she's passionate about.
You can see that's why they hated. That's why they hated him so much and would go off the last 4 years at him being president. Because he didn't want to, so you can see why they hate him because he doesn't want to.
Trump lost the election because he didn't pass that second stimulus bill. That's exactly why he lost.
He didn't pass it. Pelosi held it up, bro.
That's true too.
Yeah, but he could have overrid it like he did the first time with the president.
They had a bunch of shit. The stuff that's going on, that's dark winter shit, was slipped in there too. They wanted to couple it with all kinds of shit, and the only way Pelosi would sign it is if you signed a bunch of shit that had nothing to do with that was embedded into there, and he wasn't going to sell us up.
I mean,
like he said, they're after the people, but he was in the way. Now he's not in the way of them coming for us.
Yeah, but the thing is, whoever's fault it was is irrelevant at this point because it's hurt a lot of people because of it.
I think
the whole government's fault.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But it lost Trump the election because of that happening, and maybe that was a reason why Pelosi was so dead set on not letting it pass through to make sure Biden won. But I think that was the thing that was the cherry on top.
Past the deadline point, they were wheeling in wagons. They were pulling a wagon back up past the deadline point, a wagon full of ballots. So it's not really like you can just say that. He didn't. You're redefining him losing by them coming up with all these ballots past the point and counting ballots they're not supposed to count past the point and not letting anybody see in there.
Oh, I know, bro. I mean, it's multiple reasons why, but. I mean, if he would have...
That's not really losing, bro. That's not really losing. He won, and then they kept the fucking game going when he already won. They just move the goalpost. That's a good way to put it. When they move the goalpost. It's like, you're like, okay, so there's the goalpost. I'm going to straight a shot. And then they move the goalpost and then, change the rules.
No, I hear you, bro. I mean, I voted for Trump. I wanted him to win, but there's a lot of factors that played into it. It was due to government corruption on both sides.
I just heard this morning he got like 8 million votes more than any president ever has, or something like that.
Yep, I heard that too.
So that's not really a loss, bro.
No, I mean, but whatever you want to
I know
call
what you
it,
mean too.
He's not going to be in office anymore. So, I mean, they're looking at, the last thing I heard was with the courts that they're not going to do anything.
People are just going to follow him anyway, bro.
Yeah, and I know it's just going to be anarchy in the streets.
Anyway, bro, it's all about conceding. Apparently, it's all about conceding. And if they want to play that game, well, we don't concede him as not the president. It's like what people are saying is what I'm saying. They're like,
yeah, I mean, they're
playing their game against them.
They could still recognize him as their president.
They tried to hold him up in court for 4 years, so he's going to hold them up in court for 4 years as president.
Yeah, this is going to be fucking crazy, bro.
How about they just forgive each other and move on and stop putting the American people through such fucking abuse?
There you go.
I'm like me. I'm done with both fucking sides. That's why I didn't fucking vote.
Exactly.
I'm done with both fucking sides.
Well,
like
like
fuck
Trump
all
said,
of them,
dude.
Republican and
I never heard that
Democrat.
quote till this morning. That Trump said,
I'm an independent.
"They're coming for you guys, and I'm the only thing in the way." That's what he said. That's a quote. Like, well, you don't just come up with something like that unless you really realize that. I would think, and I'm not even trying to say it to, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's going to do everything he can, and maybe something like that happens. But
So stupid, though. He needs to grow up.
Because of it, it's going to cause mass riots. Like a lot of people are going to get hurt and shit. But oh man,
It's just
gonna be
take
crazy.
the loss, dude, for the American
You give them
people.
an inch. Yeah, and then while at the same time you give them an inch and they take fucking miles. Like you apologize today, they want more than an apology tomorrow. So it's like, just let them win so they won't fucking riot. Okay, so then what's going to happen next time they don't get their way? Even worse, bro. So you can't do it like that.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I think both sides are fucking idiots, so.
That's true. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I'm an independent. I don't agree
I'm
with
an
either one of
independent
them.
libertarian, dude, and I'm leaning left because I believe in the necessity of social programs because people fucking struggle. Yep.
Yeah, there's different reasons like people lean towards the different parties or whatever, and like it seems like you have a good reason,
Yeah, the right values of today were the less values of the 90s.
This might be the next Civil War.
No,
I'm thinking it might be a civil war. I know Trump is a insane narcissist.
It's an information war is what it is, and it's already been going on.
And he's starting to sound like Caligula, and that's kind of scaring me that he's saying words like Caligula did, because I know history repeats itself when we don't learn from it.
No, they always teach you that in school now. They try to put an emphasis on that.
All I know is Biden got a lot of votes from Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, but Biden he's a known racist, and he put a lot of black people.
I know, right?
Yeah,
crazy.
I know, right? But he got those votes, dude.
I know they manipulated those people to voting for him. It's crazy.
I don't know why can't people vote third party.
Exactly.
Like you're dealing with a man who has Alzheimer's and can't think for himself, and then you're dealing with a horrible tyrant of a man who just wants to win. Instead of just, none of them really, at the end of the day, none of them fucking cares about the American people, and we need someone that actually cares about the people.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They just want the title.
Exactly.
Well, he was an outsider. That's the thing. That was the thing about Trump is he was an outsider. Well, what I mean is that's what pissed them off so much about him was that he was an outsider. So an outsider did just make it in there. But now once you're bought, but generally speaking, you have to be bought and paid for to even make it all the way up that high. So you can't really be a good person and still make it up that high necessarily. You're at the whim of who paid for you and who donated and funded you.
I mean, I would have voted for Kanye West if he was on the ballot.
He's an outsider too. I hear that.
You vote for Kanye West? That'd be the shit.
If he was on the ballot, I would have.
So he wasn't even on the ballot.
No, not my state.
That sucks, man.
I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see what kind of job he would do for sure.
They should have allowed him on the ballot. Because he paid to run.
Yeah, he did.
So they should allow him on the ballot. It's only fair, in my opinion, to put people on ballot and paid to be president. Or run to be president.
I listened to his whole speech on how there's more African American babies dying a day from genocide that's controlled by libertarian law and democratic laws that they put into place. And he had great points on it. It was crazy.
Yeah, the term liberal has been hijacked.
Yeah. It really has.
Like hippies were like, the 60s hippies, that was liberal.